Today we're doing a pre-inspection on this Wacker Neuson DV90, little articulated dump truck. We're going to start out right here on the left side of the machine. We will turn the night switch power on, close that back up. Okay, we're going to walk around the truck. We're going to check all the tires, the wheels, the lug nuts, make sure there's no debris or anything damaged. So you have your hydraulic fluid check here, your fuel fill here. As we come around the truck, we want to make sure we're checking all the lines, making sure there's no debris or anything in the way that's going to obstruct the operation of this truck. Checking the tire, making sure it's good, checking all the wheel nuts, making sure everything's in place the way it should be. In the back now, obviously we're going to check all of our lights here, make sure that they're not damaged. Everything so far looks good. And check to make sure our pins are in place and that the keeper bolts are in there and tight, so the pins can't come out. We're going to take a look underneath the truck here, make sure the turntable looks good for the box. There's nothing leaking on the back of the wheels or the drivetrain here. It's got a little backup camera down here. Just make sure that's clean and not covered with mud or anything like that. So coming around the right side of the truck now, we're going to check the tires and wheels on this side. We're going to check the box. We're going to check to make sure there's no debris over here, there's no lines leaking. Our safety pins on there tight. All of our lines feel good, nothing's rubbing through, we can see that. Our wheel chock's in place. Now if you're parking this truck where it's not completely flat, this wheel chock needs to be put in place. So coming around, making sure all the back of the cab is good. The windows are all good, the lights are all good. Brings us over to here to the engine compartment. We got the engine compartment door open. You have your oil dipstick here, your coolant check is up in here, and your air filter here. If you need to add oil, engine oil to this truck, it's right back in here. It's labeled with a cap there, it's very easy to see. So now we're in the truck, our seatbelt's on, we're going to get comfortable. We can go ahead and we can adjust our steering wheel. On our joystick here it has forward and reverse, so this little toggle right here, forward and reverse. This controls your box as well, so up, down, left, right. You have your parking brake here. You have your lockout for your hydraulics on here, so it shows work mode or road mode. So if you're driving down the road in this, you'd want it in road mode so your box wouldn't work. That kills all the function to your joystick. Okay. The rest of these are lights, windshield wipers, things like that. Up on your screen it displays when you're in road mode or work mode, so just looking at the screen. Other than that, you have your turn signals and your horn. Pretty simple setup. Okay, so down here you'll see there's this little lever here. You just put your fingers behind it, pull it up, push it down. That's going to unlock the seat for you. You can go ahead and spin yourself around. It'll latch back in. Pin's latched in, the seat won't move. Now you're facing the back of the truck. Real awesome for getting into real tight places or tight little trails that you have to go down. You can just turn around and drive right in there, no problem.